Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my lunch break. I am working on ephemera, and so thank you for joining me. I am going to focus on, I've got a bunch of scraps here that I really want to just use up. And so first of all, we cut these out the other day of the paper that my son brought me. The old, what was it, the 1985 paper, I think it was. Let's see, I have it right here. 1985, yes. So what I need to do first is maybe glue these onto something like some file folder. I have some right here. Let me see. I need to quick cut some labels off of here. So let me do that. And then I'll bring it over in front of the camera. Got my paper cutter right here. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a decent day. I'm at work, so get my work done. I had my lunch. I ate my lunch before lunch so I can have my lunch free to do whatever I want. So today I'm doing some crafting. Haven't gone to any thrift stores this week so far, so we'll see what happens with that. But kind of just want to get some of these scraps used up. So I've got a blank. This is going to be, this was used, and I cut off the labels, and it was, saved it from the trash like I usually do. So perfectly good file folder. No reason to throw it away, right? Perfectly good cardstock. There, cut it in half. Now it's manageable. Okay, so let's glue these down. Where'd they go? Over here. Okay, so yesterday, or Monday, today's Wednesday. Monday, what did I get in the mail? I got this, my craft bond. So here it is. I'm going to try it out. I've never used it before. Let's see what the difference is between this and this. This is what I usually use, but I've been having trouble with it gluing down certain things. Not everything, but certain things. So let me just see how this works. First of all, it's white. I think they did have it in a version that disappears possibly, but I mean, that's really for kids, I guess. Don't really feel like I need that. The disappearing purple glue, who knows, maybe I'll miss it because I've been using it for a while now. So yeah, this one is more expensive, but we'll see if it's worth it. I won't know until later after this dries how well it sticks. Of course, this sticks pretty well. It's not really newspaper that I was having trouble with. So I'll have to try it out for a week probably on other things and see how it does. Yeah, these were ads from that paper. We went through the paper and we picked out just some ads. I think I already used a couple of them, and these are what's left I haven't used yet. So, and the rest of my stuff here is scraps, and I have some digital printouts. Actually, some of them I printed out by mistake, so I was like, well, now I gotta use them. I'm not gonna waste my ink or my paper. Okay. There we go. And this one. Both of these down here in some way. Put this one here, and this one, yeah, it's this side. Okay, yeah, they'll all fit on here, and then we can cut them out and see what else we're going to do with them. I don't have my corner rounder here. I have a hole punch, and a bunch of stuff we can decorate with, of course. All my scraps. And the digital prints have butterflies and, oh, the a bunch of pretty stuff on them, so I'm sure we can find something to decorate these with. So far so good with the glue, but like I said, I don't really have trouble gluing down this type of paper, newsprint or newspaper. All right, let's cut these out first of all. What's the easiest way? Partial scissors, easiest and fastest. I'm only taking a 30-minute lunch break today, so I want to see if I can leave early, half an hour early. So I tried to do that yesterday and I took a half an hour lunch break, but then I didn't leave half an hour early, so I'm going to try it again today and see if I can get out of here half an hour early. Don't know. Just depends on what's going on and what needs to be done at the end of the day. Okay. But yeah, I can really, if I work on ephemera, I was just thinking I get so much done on my lunch break. I have, you know, that time to make ephemera, and I just end up having plenty of ephemera, you know, made ahead of time that way. So it's really working out well. Trying to get an even cut over here. This one's a little rough. Although in a junk journal, or sometimes rough is good, right? Grungy. Okay, there we go. One down and cut, ready to be decorated. Let's do this one. These really look nice when they're on cardstock. I was amazed the first time I used this newspaper. I was like, wow. It's amazing how, you know, just vintage and how good they look. All right, another sliver. Not exactly smooth, but I'm going to leave it, like I said, a little grungy is okay in a junk journal, you know, adds to the vintage charm. It's mostly straight though. Okay, one more little sliver here. Just the file folder is showing. And I don't want the file folder to be showing. I want the file folder to be gone. Or, you know, from the front anyway. Of course, you're going to see it on the back. So, there we go. Looking good on that one. Okay, now this one. Okay. So it's a nice sunny day, but it's a little cool. I think it's, well, it's supposed to only get up to like 48 today. So that's not quite warm enough for me. But the sun is out, so that's nice that it's not raining or snowing. Another one done, party line. This one looks like maybe I didn't put enough glue on it there. Let me get it cut first and then I'll see what's left to to fix with the glue. If you hear noises, that's the building next door being built. Right next door. I mean, I can see it out the window here. It was our parking lot. I always say that, but for new people that haven't been watched my channel before, there's a building. I'm in a downtown area where I work, and they're building in our parking lot. So during my videos, you might hear building noises, construction noises. I hear sawing today. There's an office building and a parking garage going up. One day it'll be done. One day, but they have a long ways to go. It looks like, anyway. I can just look out the window and see all the work that still needs to be done, you know. Okay, so here they are. 1, 2. Let's see, we need to cut this one in half, don't we? This is a big double one. Let's see if we can cut it right in the middle of the black line there. It could be possible. Yes, we did it. Okay. Now let's decorate. Okay, so I don't have any rubber stamps here, but I have, let me see, I have little bits and pieces and big pieces. Look at this little piece I brought. Crazy, right? Okay, this is neat here. This is from Maria. She gave me a big long piece of this punch out. I have another long piece, but this is she sent me 2 long pieces, and this is what's left from one of the pieces. So this can go somewhere. I'm just going to set it down and glue it later when I get everything kind of figured out here. Here's another piece of trim from Maria. Let's see, where can that go? Let me just lay it down, and then we'll see after I get through all the bits and pieces what we end up with. I've got some ledger paper strip. Oh, this is pretty. This would be neat to use up. Let's see if we can use it. I'm just going to cut off the dotted line from it's from a paper pad, you know, 12 by 12 paper, where you cut off the top strip. And I got the dotted line still on here, so that I'm cutting off. And then I have the dot, or the hole here in the middle. I'm going to cut that out. Don't really want that. So that is gone. Now, can we use this somewhere? Maybe on the side here. There's a little stripe. Stripe there. Yes, there's sirens coming by. I don't know why we hear so many sirens right here. There's all I know is there's not a hospital right here where I am, so the hospital is about 10 minutes away, so it's not too far away. But there's an assisted, like a 6, 7, 8 story building that's an assisted living facility, kind of like a block over. Unless it's going there all the time, I don't know. I mean, if it's going anywhere around here, it's probably going there. But there is a police department around here, right across the street that way. And let's see, what else can we do with this? I'm just going to put stripes on everything, I think. I wonder if this would look good. Let me cut this down and get a straight line here. The sheriff's department and the courthouse are nearby, so I don't know. Don't know where the sirens are going. This almost looks like it's sticking out over the edge, but I guess it's not. I guess it's okay. This could be layered here, possibly. Okay, let me move them down so you can make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see, can you see that? This one, yes. This one, yes. And this one up here. Right here at the top. And then we've got two over here. Okay, and look at all this. You can see this, can't you? I should move this a little bit. And put this one over here. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's better. Got this strip left to use. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. I'm looking for like pretty bits, since this is already kind of a neutral background, something to bring some color, possibly. I don't really want to cover up my words though, you know what I mean? I want to remember the ad, the old ad, oldish vintage ad. So, oh, this is a cute little piece. I like that. Kind of like it. Don't want to cut it up. It's so cute. Okay, file folder, more newspaper. I have this label from my duct tape. Oh, I have some postage. That could be cool. It's just from I think I got this one in a Happy Meal. Let's see, what color do we want? Let's use this one up here. This is cool. It's got three pictures of George Washington on it. Okay, try to keep all the little notches. The stamp edge. And it's going to go right here on this dotted line. And cut straight. Okay, just about cut straight. I think it's harder to cut straight on camera because you're kind of trying to keep everything in frame, you know, so you're kind of like not cutting as freely as you would if you were just cutting without being on camera. I think that's one of my problems of cutting straight. Okay, oh, here's a neat train. What is that, a train? Oh, it's like a buggy, a lunch wagon. That's cool. I'm gonna cut that one out. Let's see if we can put some stamps on these. Pictures of stamps. Here's an airplane down here. Let's just cut out this whole block right here, and then we'll have plenty of stamps in case we want to use them. Okay, that's awesome. "30 minutes goes fast though. You know what I mean? If you have a 30-minute lunch break, it's like you, so much faster than an hour lunch break. I know I've had 30-minute lunch breaks plenty of times, and I know I just sit down and be like, and then it's like, okay, it's over. As soon as you sit down, it feels like it's over. So I'm going to try to move quickly, but don't know how much I can get done in 30 minutes compared to an hour. There's a little number underneath these. That's pretty cool, but I don't feel like I can keep it because it just, you know, it's not gonna, it doesn't add anything to the image. Okay, so I've got this stamp to use. I've got this one. We have 5 pieces of it. I want to put one, or yeah, one over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. This is 2. Or do I want to keep these together? I might keep this together for now. I'm going to keep that one like that. And this is really cool. Look at that. But it's too big to put on any of these as a one piece. So let's see, how do we want to cut this up? I'm going to go ahead and cut here. Start with cutting here and see how that goes. And then we might want to cut them further into one instead of two. But let's see, that's as many as we need. So we've got 2 pieces on here. If we put a stamp over here somewhere, or I wonder if we put this over here. Put the stamps over this. How that would look. Like that. We've got this here. Sorry, I'm not, probably not talking because I gotta get this done now. I only have 30 minutes. I've only given myself 30 minutes. Okay, so let's move that away from the side a little bit. Yeah, that'll look good. Like that one. Okay, that's too big, so let's use a smaller one. And that. Try to make sure it's right side up. Okay, that'll be like that. This one we have a piece here. No, definitely on the side. I like it on the side. And this one can go here. Okay, this one. Ooh, that looks good on the black. The red and black there. Oh, this is an extra one. Okay. Let's see what else we want. Here's an extra little piece of just nonsensical scraps I have here. I don't think I can use that one. Okay, anything else? I love this one, the dark one. Okay, let's see. Stamps. This page is two-sided, by the way, so I have to determine which side I want to use. Okay, so I've got more of these. I've got some doily here. I don't want any doily anywhere. I like that scrap under there. Let's see, doily. Got more of these from Maria. And you can see through them, so that is cool. Let me cut a piece off. Well, what I've been doing is, well, let me cut it off and I'll show you. I just have been cutting it off and then cutting the little scallops so I can use one piece like this. If you have anything like this, you don't have to use the whole thing at one time. You just cut off that extra. There we go. So we have a little scallop here. Do we want a little scallop under here? I like that. Yes, yes, yes. I do. That's neat. So cool. So nice when a plan comes together, right? Even though I didn't have a plan. Okay, so here's a half a piece. Let's see if we can use this. And this is a scrap. This is almost a scrap because it's only a half a piece. Cutting the extra off. I'm picturing it right here. I can glue it down, put this on top. Oh, I want it on the edge. It looks really pretty right there. But I don't want to cover it up too much. Move it out. This looks like it's upside down, but it's not. Okay, something like that. Okay, we've got 3 pieces here, 3 pieces here, 3 pieces here, 3 pieces here. We need something else on this one. And then I'm going to start gluing because my 30 minutes is going to be up. So why not just, since we're being successful with these, let's use these. I've got these two. Let's see, I think I'm going to use a whole one though. See how a whole one looks. on this since it's a good size card now. It's almost postcard size. These are made out of wallpaper, I believe. This side has a little bit of a print on it, so I'm not sure which side. Oh, you know what? This is probably the back side. It has like a label from the wallpaper, but I like this side better with that. I'm going to try to let that show. Okay, and it's going to go right here, under here, like this, and then we'll have 3 pieces. I like to do like 3 or 5 pieces, you know, and that makes a nice. Okay, I've got my glitter glue. Let's glue it down, and my 30 minutes is probably going to be up if it's not already up. And then I gotta clean up and get back to work. All right, very cool. More ephemera to add to my stash. But I do like to put a lot of ephemera, you know, these types of handmade clusters and collages and things in my I think it's going to come out in my journals. Come on, glue. There's a chunk right here that I'm not sure. It's not over the end, but okay, there we go. Got it. Glitter glue is a little bit picky about coming out, like, you have to clean me off first and then I'll be good and come out and glue for you. All right, that's a lot on there, but at least it'll be stuck. Maybe I'll try the craft glue on some things too. I just said because that was wallpaper, I wanted to use the art glitter glue on there. A little bit shiny, you know, on the back of it, or either kind of like both sides, kind of slick. Okay, I put that right even with the edge. And it definitely needs something over here with this big blank. I've got these scraps coming in here. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. I don't want it glued down. Where did you come from anyway? Okay. All right, guys. Shouldn't take too long to glue down a few pieces, right? Oh, I said I was going to use my craft. I'll use the craft on the stamp. See how it does. Wait, in a way to test it out, I'll glue the stamp down, and then I'll let you know, like, yes, it was there. Like, I can tell either later that day or, let's see, is that the craft? No, that's not the craft. Later that day or the next day, you know, when if I let it sit overnight, something I've glued, and then the next day or the next night it's coming up, you know, so you know within 24 hours, or you know, it shouldn't take 24 hours, but sometimes it takes me 24 hours to get back to it, and then I'm like, oh, I need some more glue on here. So that's why I got the craft glue. To try it out, see if it's better. And maybe I can use, because I know that I've been having trouble with the other one, keeping things stuck down, so I tend to use more of it. So if this craft bond works better, then maybe I don't have to use as much, you know? So in the long run, it will be maybe about the same price because I'm using less. I just have to get used to using less because I'm so used to using, you know, globbing it on there like, you are going to stick whether you like it or not. Okay, so that was wallpaper, and I used craft bond on it. We'll see how that does. We're really going to give it a good test here. This is scrapbook paper, and it's just paper. It's not cardstocky. So where did I have this? Over here? I feel like I didn't get enough on the edge here, or it's coming up. Don't know which. We'll see how it dries too. I just got some. It doesn't look like it's going to be shiny or anything, like I got extra up here, but it looks like it's just disappearing. So no problem with that. This is shiny, this stamp, so we'll see. Well, let's do it like that. That looks good. Oh. I swear, I can't tell when this one's right side up or upside down. It looks like that white piece should be on the bottom, I guess is what I keep doing, but it's on the top. Okay, unless I want to make this into a 9-cent stamp because it's a 6-cent stamp. Okay, this one next. Let's see, yep. I think I'm going to use art glitter glue on here just because it has so many little, you know, it's like delicate flower, and it's going to be hard to get art glitter glue, craft bond glue stick on here. And much easier to get this on all the little strands here. Okay, so it's going to be like this. I put it out, I believe. I'll cut off the extra over the top and bottom, but I'm going to put it right in the middle, I think. Like the middle, in the middle. The middle of the flower, in the middle. Or the punch out, whatever this is, doily. Okay, see that piece is really delicate. I could easily rip that off. Okay, now this is going to go down here. We're using craft bond on here. We'll see if it glues over wallpaper. That's a good test for it. If it glues over wallpaper, it's pretty good. I knew that art glitter glue will, but I don't know about this. Feels like it's catching now. It's grabbing on. Okay, one more stamp on this one, and then 2 more. Make sure I'm gluing down the right side. See where we want it. Okay, this one. Oh, I said I wanted it like this. Is this the one? Oh no, that's the one with all the writing on it. This one doesn't have, it has a little bit of a decoration here. You probably can't see it on camera. It has a little bit of that writing there, so I think I'll just leave it. Glue this side down on this one. So this takes a while. Get all these little pieces, glue on all these little strands. Okay. Get her done. Let's get it done. Yeah, I love this little piece right here. This was a digital printout, and just a scrap from a digital printout. And I have to figure out what it was from because I love it. Every piece. That's why I'm using these little tiny scraps, because I just love it. Okay, so this is going to go something like this. So right here. It looks like a little newspaper. It's so cute. I'm just using my art glitter glue right now. Just want to get this done. I'm done with my testing. I love that red on there, on the black. That worked out really cool. Okay, drying, that's a dry pile. Okay, now this one has the printing on the back that we want to see. So I'm going to try to glue that in the right spot so I don't cover it up. Okay, so this is going over here, that part that has the writing on it. And then this. Can you see that right there? It's very cool. And you can see the ad from this ad under there. Very neat. I like it. All right, our last piece. I'm probably over my 30 minutes, but that's okay. You'll be all right. Cool, I love it. Let's get this dirty file folder out of the way. It's just my glue folder. Okay, my trash. It's trash, it's trash. I'm not saving it. Okay. See, I've gotten this desk a little gooey too, so I need to wash it off. Okay. Let's see if it's, no, it's not showing over the back. Okay, so here's what we did. We did this one. Can you see okay? This one, I think that's my favorite. This one might need something else over here. Got a big blank spot there. Oh, we gotta cut those extra pieces off. Where the wallpaper went over the edge there when we were gluing it on. Okay. That looks cool too. I like that. It does look cool just like it is. This one, so we put 3 pieces on each one. I like it a lot. I think they're cool just like they are. Could add some, could leave them like they are. So I hope you enjoyed our collaging today. 3-piece collaging and our decorating our advertisements. So still lots of scraps here, so I'll be back another day. So I'll see you next time. Everybody have a great evening and happy crafting. Thanks for watching.